Test, test, test.
Test, test, test. Can you guys hear me? Test, test, test. Yep, hot mic. Yep. Test, test, test. Test 1 2. Hey Nick.
Hockey fans, put your hands together and welcome to the ice, your United Vikings!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mariner Center as we celebrate Retro Night. 20 years at Mariner Center here in Yarmouth. I'm Jeff McGray. Tonight we bring you Valley High School hockey between the Yarmouth Vikings and the Paramba Sharks on Eastlink Community TV, presentation of MC Media. A lot of new equipment here, and we're pretty excited about it as we get set to bring you this high school game. Both teams have just taken the ice, and they're wearing some retro jerseys to start it off. Get set for puck drop here, folks. The ceremonial head nod now of the officials with the coaching staffs as COVID has taken away our old handshake. Welcome again to this presentation of Eastern Community TV. High school hockey, Valley High School hockey. Tonight the Vikings will be playing as the home team in their retro grays, skating directly towards me against the visiting Paramba Sharks in white. Sharks win the face-off right off, and they'll send that deep. Just kept in there, but only momentarily by the Sharks. And Chandler LeBlanc will fire that in. Surratt. Spencer Surratt. He had the puck a lot the last time we featured the Sharks here. It's dumped in and back behind the net. Yarmouth's Isaac Richardson will play it there. Turnaround shot just goes wide. Surratt plays that in the corner, tries to center it out front. Good play in front, and a quick save by Braden Hipson. And that will get us to introduce the goaltenders tonight. The Vikings, number 27, Braden Hipson, grade 11 student. And down here, Miguel Surratt, just below me, wearing number 32. He's a grade 9 student, folks. Face-off in the Yarmouth zone. Peb will win the face-off, but the Sharks give it up, and Yarmouth will take control to the line, but not out as it's held against the boards by a skate. Fished free and dumped into the Yarmouth zone. Hipson will play that up on the wing himself, and Yarmouth will shoot it, not enough for icing, and Peb will play it in their own zone. Ben Lyons will play that to the corner. Kept in at the line, a little bump there. As Carson Dion battles for it, it's dumped back into the Peb zone, and Yarmouth gives chase. Behind the net, a good solid clean check. Knocked his man off the puck there by Riley Hubbard. Out front, it's taken away, and Peb will clear it out to center ice. Broken up quickly there by Braxton McNichol. And Peb will play it in. Taken away, Yarmouth. They stop up behind their own net, and will start it out. Flip pass there. And Hubbard almost has a break. Brown will go back for Yarmouth. hit there, just missed, but the puck squirted away from Dominic LeBlanc. My apologies, Dominic Jacquard. Played back to the Ped line. And they'll play it into the Yarmouth zone. Caleb D'Entremont takes a bump, has the puck knocked off of his stick by Ben LeBlanc. Down low, right in on goal. Hipson unable to freeze it, so it goes into the corner behind the net. And Yarmouth will look to play it out. They flip it up just over the line. It's controlled there by Nolan Cutro. Number 3 is Nolan Cutro. Number 2 is Lucas Cutro. A lot of common surnames on this PEB team, of course. Some D'Entremonts, some LeBlancs. Flip to the line. Yarmouth LeBlanc will play that out. And back into his own zone. Just inside of his own line is Nolan Sonia with the puck. He'll dump it into the Yarmouth zone, and it's controlled there. Yarmouth tries to get it out. Have a couple guys there, and they do finally get it out to center ice. Nothing coming on that play. Just flipped out. And Crew Goodwin will dump it in. Chance in front, but it's knocked away by a Yarmouth forward. And it's played back into the PEB zone. Chandler LeBlanc plays it across to his D partner, Ryan D'Entremont. Now Blake Newell with the puck. Dumped out to the sideboards, and PEB will make the breakout. Carson Dion with it. He's knocked down. He keeps on going, however, with the puck. That draws it, and he gets knocked down again. And there's a hit, and it's the puck was gone, and the PEB player kind of retaliated for the body check, and we got a charge right away. And PEB will go to the penalty kill. 16:20 left in the period. Chandler LeBlanc, the guilty party on the charge. The face-off will come all the way down just below me to the left of goaltender Miguel Surrett as he gets his first taste. Sorry, it's going to go to the right now, they've decided. Yarmouth quickly fires that on the one face-off, and Surrett makes a save. Controlled by the Vikings. Watkins Bonner gets it back to the line. Controlled there. They look for the shot. Brown fires the one-timer, and a nice save by Surrett on the leg save. Back up high. Yarmouth tries to knock that in. They get it. PEB gets it out to the line. And good wheels there by Aaliyah Richardson to get it to the line. Yarmouth will start back with it. Inside the PEB zone. Played to the line, and Brown will spin back, look to set it up. That shot doesn't get through. Don't know if the goaltender saw it or not, but it hits a body in front, and now Surrett blocks and holds that sharp angle shot. And we'll have a face-off to his left with 16:32 left. First period action, a scoreless draw. Minute 18 left in the penalty. Yarmouth tries to center that in front. That was Daniel Kenny. And PEB gets the clear down ice. Cameron Brown checked into the boards there and taking the puck, almost taken away, but he gets some help. And Yarmouth will dump that down. It's going to be icing against them, however. And so that's good news for PEB on the penalty kill when Yarmouth ices the puck. 51 seconds left in the charging penalty. 15:10 left, first period action. Shots on goal are 3-2. Not a lot of action for either keeper. Again, we welcome you to Mariner Center. Nice crowd here, as you'd expect on a Friday night with the two home teams. Both of these teams play out of this arena, of course. So they both get to be represented on their home game and their visiting game. Yarmouth will win the draw, and they'll look to break it out with 40 seconds left in the power play. Out to the line. Skated in. Centering pass there by McClay. Knocked down. He gets it back to the point. Controlled there by Brown. He spins and fires it. McClay one-times that. Nothing but a 9-iron on that as the puck was rolling on him, and it goes up into the mesh. And that'll bring the face-off outside the PEB zone with 24 seconds left in the penalty. if everybody's realized yet that the face-off's going in the neutral zone. That's good news for Peb again. As Nolan Cutro, Lucas Cutro wins the draw. Yarmouth will fire it into the zone, however. Dying seconds of the power play, kept in at the line. Yarmouth trading passes here, 5 seconds left. They have to be careful here, last man back. Puck goes off with the skate of a Peb defenseman in front as he's falling. Duffy gets knocked down, now he centers it in front, and it's gonna split the 2D and get out to center ice. And Yarmouth will dump that in. They can't play it because they were offside, so that gives Peb a chance to come out with it. Crew Goodwin. He's dumped up to the Yarmouth line, and they flip it there. Almost too many men, but they get away. Shouldn't say they get away with it. They actually were on. They were okay there, just narrowly. And now Goodwin again tries to get that out. It's turned back. And Spencer Surratt will turn it back to Cutro. Yarmouth will control it at their own line. Now they're going to make a change. They play it back. And that will send Dorian Clements back for the puck. Escapes a forecheck. And Goodwin again will dump it in for Peb. Yarmouth out to their line. Back and forth here. Neither team getting much in the way of chances. Just volleying it back and forth around center ice. Yarmouth 0 for 1 on the power play so far. Good play to take the body and the man, and the puck, sorry. There by Goodwin as he stands his guy up there and gets the puck with his skate. And Peb will have a chance to clear up on the sideboards. The outlet pass. The chip play gets to center ice. Yarmouth dumps it in immediately. And now again. It touched the player's skate there, and the referee steps up and calls it for the linesman and brings that outside the line. Yarmouth had dumped it in quickly, and it hit the player that was just inside the line. 12:55 left first period action, scoreless draw. Peb will win the faceoff back into their own zone. Saunier behind his net. Turns it out to the line. One-time shot off of the foot of goaltender Surratt, and now he gets a long shot from the point. Paddle down save and puts the mitten over it, holds it for a face-off with 12:39 left, first period action. Face-off to the left of Spencer Surratt. Yarmouth wins that draw. They'll play it down low. Controlled there, though, by Nolan Cutro, and he gets it out to center ice. We'll see if this has enough for icing. No, it doesn't. And Cameron Brown will play it behind his own net with a couple of men on and flips it out front dangerously. Dominic Jackard grabbed that puck and got a shot away. And Hipson makes the save and will hold it in now for a face-off to his right. Again, retro night is pretty lucky to have had this building for 20 years, and we're celebrating it with some retro uniforms. I tweeted a little while ago at MC Media Jeff, GEOFF, a picture that Coach Julian Woodrow posted of 4 generations of Peb and SAR jerseys going back a few years. Puck controlled in the Yarmouth zone by Peb, but they dump it in, and Yarmouth gets it to the line. Not out, and Hipson will glove that. So the puck was just fired in on a wrist shot about waist high, and he'll hold it for another face-off to his right. No changes on this after that face-off, so we're going to have another face-off. Yarmouth will win it. Played around by Perry. Peb keeps it in at the line. That was Lyons. He tries to pinch there and gets beaten, and now a quick chance. We'll see which striking, and they score. Tyler McLeod stole that puck, stepped inside of his man, and picked the top corner on Miguel Surratt, and it's 1-0 Yarmouth. 11:47 left, first period action. And he's fired up, and rightly so. Nice play. And we get a replay here. We finally get to have our replays back. Many thanks to the Mariner Center as Because we have new equipment here. We'll show you
Yarmouth goal scored by
the
number
long
15,
version on that replay. Back to live action. Shot there.
Unassisted goal at 11:47. That's
Was blocked, and that's McClay with the puck.
11:47.
Just inside Peb's zone. He fires that. It goes off a leg and wide on the short side. Yarmouth will play it there. Goodwin, he's been everywhere so far for Peb. Controls that puck. Gets it out to his man on the outlet for Jackard. He'll skate it out to center ice. Is this man going to the line? He does hold up. Just shot wide by Jackard. Another chance there. So they try to center it out to him. That was Goodwin trying to center it out to Jackard, and it just goes wide on him. And Yarmouth will look to come inside with it again. Surratt elects to play that away. Does a good job getting it to his man, and now Spencer Surratt will play that across. Blake Newell's shot goes off the paddle of Hipson. Played out to center ice. Yarmouth knocks it down with a high stick, but Peb's the first one to play the puck, so play continues. They shoot it into the Yarmouth zone, and Ben LeBlanc will go back there for Yarmouth. At the line, it's kept in, and the shot is blocked. Controlled, though, by Dominic Jackard. Makes a couple of moves. Now he has the puck stripped from him, and Ben LeBlanc will try the other way. Comes all the way around for Clements. And Yarmouth with a chance to bring it in. 3-on-2 for a moment, but good job to hustle back by Peb. McClay tries to center that in front. A couple of guys trying to keep him from doing so. Yarmouth looks to play it back to the point. They do, but it's contested there by Newell at the line, and he gets it. I was going to say gets it out, but it goes off a skate, stays in, and Peb will come to the far side. Played across. Sonier does get it out. Yarmouth fires that right back in, but they're making changes. So that'll give Sonier a chance to get that out, and he'll play it out. He elects to skate it. He was given some room, and he takes it, plays that into the Yarmouth zone, and LeBlanc will go back behind his own net, stops up, comes back to the other side, plays that off, and comes all the way around. Yarmouth's Horton will play the puck there. Peb will keep it in, but Yarmouth fires that out. You see a errant stick there that had been lost and abandoned. Lions looking for someone to hit with the pass. No one was there, so he clears it out off the boards, and Yarmouth will return it back to him. Spins and fires at the center ice. And another offside as it hits the Yarmouth player as they're trying to vacate the line. And 8:47 left, first period action, and now we get a good shot of Tyler McLeod cutting in. Gets spun a little bit on the hook, but as he does, he gets a shot off and picks the corner on LeBlanc, who had just faded a little bit away from the glove side. And that's our only goal of the game so far. Thanks for watching, everybody, tonight on Eastlink Community TV. Presentation of MC Media. Jeff McGray here, flying solo. My partner, John Surratt, is not here. Peb's Lucas Cutro with a chance there. He makes a pass back, and they tie the game. Riley Hubbard makes it 1-1 on a nice pass. I thought Lucas Cutro had a good chance to play it, to have a shot on goal, but he turns it back unselfishly, and Hubbard scores to make it 1-1 with 8:21 left. And Peb will celebrate at the bench. You see the replay, and again, both goals have picked the corner, this time the blocker side on goaltender Hipson. And the shots had to be perfect to beat the goalies on those two plays, and they were. Sometimes when you try to be too fine, you'll hit the post or fire it wide. Credit both shooters. Peb will fire that in. A free puck there. Lucas Cutro plays it, but Yarmouth will have a chance to play it out. Along the near side. Good job to step into his man by Blake Newell and legally take away the lane. Big shot on goal, and Surratt with a man in there deflecting the puck, makes a save and holds it. Braxton McNichol was right on his doorstep there playing the puck. 7:42 left.
Cutro and down at 8:21.
Cutro gets the assist. Spencer Surratt on this draw against McClay. McClay elects to go forward with it. Peb looks for the clear. Kept in there. Now McClay will turn it back. First man on that is Peb's Ryan D'Entremont. He plays that around. Yarmouth keeps it in, and Spencer Surratt, team captain for Peb, will put that all the way around. Yarmouth hustles over and makes the play to keep it in. That was Cameron Brown. Hit there by McClay against his man just as he was letting the puck go. Now a free puck there as the icing's waved off, and McClay with the free hand up. I hear the referee hollering to let it go. Once you take that free hand off, you're always in danger of getting one. Spencer Surratt breaks that out. Has a man cutting across, so he darts across as he's able to with his great lateral movement. Good skater and good puck handler. And he does a good job of picking the puck off from behind. Putting on a clinic there, but unable to do anything as he was surrounded by a whole bunch of gray jerseys. Peb will try to bring that back in. Surratt picks up the puck, makes another nice move, fires that high on the blocker side, off the glass. Kept in at the line by Riley D'Entremont. Only for a moment, Yarmouth will take that and dump it in. One-on-one for the puck. Isaac Tunnicliffe had it for a moment, but Peb will turn it the other way. Surratt with the puck. Plays that across, and it's offside as he tried to hit his man, Chandler LeBlanc. And the little move at the line puts his man offside. 6:09 left, first period action. Face-off coming in the neutral zone. 7-5, shots on goal in favor of the Vikings as we see a replay here. And good call on the offside. Of course, we always give the players a hard time for making that move at the line, but usually they're forced into it by a defender stepping up. Good hit there. Yarmouth had an open net before Surratt realized where the puck was. They hit the post, however, and now Surratt able to come across and grab that rebound. As it was a gaping cage for a moment. They play that across. Sonier has to wait for his teammates to tag up, dumps it in, and he'll give chase himself now that his teammates have gone to the bench. 5 minutes left, first period action here at Mariner Center. 1-1 tie between the Vikings and Sharks. Yarmouth out to the line. Good job there to split the D by Tyler McLeod. He has the goal for Yarmouth, and he really looked sharp there. Full speed, nobody knew what to do as he was cutting through, and he makes a great move to cut through. Gets the shot into the belly of Surratt, and he will make it. It's a nice save for Surratt there, and he holds it for a face-off, which is then won by his teammate Riley Hubbard. Plays that around. Lucas Cutro dumps it in. And Travis tries to fire that, comes back, and a quick shot is stopped and held by Braden Hipson with 4:36 left in the first period. Face off to the right of Hipson in the Yarmouth zone. Peb keep that in at the line, but only for a moment. Now a 2-on-2 developing. Good job to flip it into the corner there by Lyons, and then he's first on the puck. Brown will dump it in. Lyons around his goal. Played around there. Surratt lost the net again, as didn't know where the puck was, and everybody dives at it and hits the far post as it was a bad angle for the Viking that had the puck there with an empty net, and he was unable to guide it as he had a back checker on him. Anxious moments there for the Peb fans as just down in front of me, a stick is cleared by the goaltender away from his crease. Yarmouth will bring that to the line and try to flip it in. Lyons does a good job to fend that off and then bumps his man. And it results in an offside against Yarmouth. stick is retrieved, a very long stick. It was a Yarmouth stick going back to the linesman, taking it to the bench. Neutral zone face-off. Peb controls. Pass for Surratt just away from him. Yarmouth flips it out to center ice. Ryan D'Entremont will take the puck off the boards. Brings that in, and he's offside with 3:30 left in the first period. 1-1 tie. Surratt wins that draw back to his man, Ryan D'Entremont, and he'll go back into his own line with it. Stops up behind the net. Looks for an outlet out front. Chandler LeBlanc with speed gets that up. Blake Newell cuts that to the middle. He is in alone, and he fires it, flips it for on the backhander, back towards the glove side and just over the far post. As Braden Hipson was coming across trying to make the save. Real good play there by Blake Newell, cutting to the middle. Chipped himself the puck, created a great opportunity. Yarmouth out to center ice. 1-on-2, flipped. And Surratt will grab it and hold it there for a face-off to his left with just under 3 minutes left in the first period. Alir Richardson against Isaac Tunnicliffe. Tunnicliffe wins that draw. Flipped on goal and held there by Surratt for another face-off. Same spot about 4 seconds later. Tunnicliffe gets another win on that. Played down low for Ben McDonald. Centering pass, one-timer by Tunnicliffe. Unable to connect as it was bouncing on him. And Peb will clear it out to the line. Richardson chases the puck in that he shot. Play there by a Viking. They play it out to the line, and they have a 2-on-2. Up to the Peb line, just inside. Quick shot. Surratt, as the puck's just sliding by the net, he grabs that and holds it. He doesn't like what he sees with 2:12 left in this 1-1 tie between the Parenbaugh Sharks and the Yarmouth Vikings on Retro Night here at Mariner Center on Eastlink Community TV. Another face-off to the left of Surratt. Was scrummed, and Peb will clear that out. Lucas Cutro skates it to the line. Clements flips it back. Now Ben LeBlanc pinned up against the boards. Hubbard tries to get that to center. Kept in at the line by Lyons, and now Yarmouth will have a chance to clear. Lyons first on the puck at center, flips it. Played off a glove there, awkwardly. McNichol goes into the boards there, and gets up real quickly and skates back with a full head of steam. Looked like he might be chasing somebody, bumped into his own man. And now, like clockwork, goes after someone, tries to hit his man at the line. Lyons saw that coming and just fended it off. And Yarmouth will bring it up to the line. A minute left in the first period. Yarmouth's goal scorer, Tyler McLeod, with the puck there, plays it back to the line. Quick shot, it's deflected. And Miguel Surratt has to be careful, makes a save and holds it for a face-off to his right with 1:04 left.
Rockville Carriers, Knuckles and Claws Fisheries, Jeff Richardson, Carpentry,
Spencer Surratt against McClay. McClay goes forward with it and he'll control. He'll look to center that in front. They give him a chance to walk it out, and he tries to pick the near side corner on the goaltender, and it hits the mesh on the side of the net. Centers it out front. Surratt will tip that out to center ice. Yarmouth will fire it back in quickly, and they have to check up on the offside. It squirts all the way around, and Peb will control it and play it around the boards on the other side. Quickly in front. A couple of Vikings get tied up together there and controlled now by Kenny. Now Spencer Surratt with 20 seconds left. Hands it off for Newell. Return pass for Surratt. He fires and scores inside the bar. And Surratt makes it 2-1 with 16.6 seconds left in the first period. So a good little give and go there between Surratt and Blake Newell. And Surratt finishes it off. It's hard to give up a goal in the last minute, but Yarmouth will have to shake that one off. As you see, nice pass by Newell, but even better play to cut across, cut back against the green. I mentioned that lateral movement that Surratt has. He can stop on a dime and it almost breaks the ankles of an opponent. He flips that and he catches the goalie going the wrong way. And again, perfect shot inside the bar. You can't blame the goaltenders on these shots as the first period comes to an end. So after Yarmouth taking the early lead on the power play, Pep comes back with 2 late goals, and they'll go to the dressing room with the 2-1 lead. Thank you for watching tonight on Eastland Community TV. Valley High School Hockey, Paramount Sharks, and Yarmouth Vikings will return after intermission. Welcome back to Mariner Center as we're just underway. Second period action here on Eastlink Community TV. Valley High School hockey. Paramount Sharks leading the Yarmouth Vikings 2-1 after one period of play. A late goal by Spencer Surratt with 16.6 seconds left is the difference thus far. And Peb will now skate towards me in the white against the home team. Yarmouth Vikings in gray. Hipson makes the save there, and he'll hold it for a face-off to his left. Shout out to Happy Bork watching tonight at home. Thanks for the text, buddy. Encouraging as always. Love to hear from you. Dumped around there. Goodwin. He'll play that down low. Blake Newell will control it. Looks for an opening to get that down to Spencer Surratt behind the net. He'll try to use his skill to work towards the net. Centers himself all the way out. The long way makes a good shot. And a nice glove save there by Braden Hipson as get a little face washing there. You see Blake Newell bent backwards as the long arm of the law was in his face. Nothing comes of that. And just over a minute played in the second period. We'll have a face-off to the right of Hipson. Tyler McLeod, Yarmouth's goal scorer, wins that draw. It's played around for McNichol. Gets it out to center ice. Lucas Cutro dumps it in for Peb. And Cameron Brown will go back. Tukey, as he's affectionately known. Team captain. Plays that out. Peb will get it back. Brown just flips that up against the glass. Dumped in. Yarmouth looks to center that in front just behind McLeod. Sorry, that's McNichol. And a quick shot from the point by Brown is gloved and held by Surratt. He'll have a face-off to his left, to his right rather. 18-19 left. Second period action here at Mariner Center. 18-11 shots on goal in favor of Yarmouth. Peb ahead on the score sheet, however. Patrolled in their own zone by Peb, and they'll look to bring that out. Surratt skates it out to center. My apologies, that's Nolan Sonier wearing the A, coming towards me. Shot there, just goes wide. Comes all the way back to the other point. That one doesn't make it through as it gets blocked up at a leg. And Brown's shot goes up into the mesh, and that will bring the face up, keep the face off down low in the Yarmouth zone. We'll have Isaac Tunnicliffe on this draw. Up against the Lear Richardson. We'll call it a scrum draw. Yarmouth controls. They try to get it out on the outlet side. Jackard. Now it's dumped in by Caleb D'Entremont. Try to keep all the surnames correct for you folks. And that centering pass splits the D, goes all the way down ice. Not icing, of course. So Surratt will have to go out. Miguel Surratt, goaltender, will have to go and play that. Peb gets it just over the line. Broken up there and flipped back in by the Vikings. And again, the goaltender will set it up for his team. And Peb will make another chance. They flipped that down. They didn't get the center ice, so it's going to be icing against Paramount. 16:58 left. And I don't think we had enough of the rock me like a hurricane, so get that in. Thanks for everybody for watching tonight on Eastlink Community TV. We hope everybody enjoys the production value that we're able to bring you now with our new equipment, featuring all of our 6 cameras and a replay and everything. This, of course, will be on the air tomorrow night on Hockey TV with the Yarmouth Mariners and the Pictou County Weeks Crushers. Yarmouth had to clear up there, so that gave Peb a chance to get it out to center ice. into the Yarmouth zone. Clements will get that to the line, but not out. And now Yarmouth will be charged with icing as they flip that down ice. With just over 16 minutes left in the second period. Face-off will come to the right of Braden Hipson. Retro night here at Mariner Center. Going to be good. Kept in at the line by Peb. Ryan Dontremont, he'll flip that. Yarmouth gets it to the line. Not out as Goodwin spins and fires that. And McClay, he takes a bump there at his bench. Good job to separate him from the puck by Crew Goodwin. Chance in front, just misses. You hear the crowd react to that. Now Peb turns that around. Shot off the goaltender of Hipson. Goes off the backboards. Surratt hands that off for Chandler LeBlanc. He's battling there. Knocks his man down, and he'll battle with yet another guy for the puck. McClay. And Surratt now will control it. Gets it to the point. Ryan Dontremont's shot goes wide, and that'll give Yarmouth a chance to get it out. Isaac Richardson dumps it to center ice. Goodwin will control it there for Pep. Gets it up for Blake Newell at center ice. He takes a bump as the puck's in his skates. Surratt bumps his man. Richardson gets it just out over the line, and Peb has to clear up. Yarmouth Ryder Travis gets that to the line now. Surratt makes a couple of good moves after he steals the puck. Fires that, and a kick save with the right leg by Hipson. Surratt looking dangerous here. He's the difference maker so far as he's rolling with 16.6 seconds left in the first period. Has Peb up 1-0. He gets the puck back. Good give and go in front, and they score. Goaltender never saw it, and Ben Lyons scores from the point with a good wrist shot. C&I right up over the goaltender's left arm, and he didn't react as it was through a crowd. Good cycle play there. Carson Dion made a good play down low. Gets that puck, gets it to the line, and Peb takes a 3-1 lead as we see the replay. I don't know if he was centering that in front. Back to Carson Dion, but that's Lucas Cutro, and Dion will get the assists on the goal by Ben Lyons. And they're back in trying to get some more. The Yarmouth player loses a stick as he was spun around trying to get the puck out. Now it's brought back in by Peb. Hubbard gets that across. Quick shot by Lucas Cutro is gloved and held by Braden Hipson. From my angle, I can see he's featuring his green Yarmouth Mariners minor hockey socks spot underneath of his gray and purple.
Time of goal, 14:27.
Exactly 14 minutes left, second period.
14:27.
Peb wins that draw. Shot just goes wide from the point. Yarmouth unable to clear it. Another shot goes wide, wraps all the way around. And the Vikings will have another chance. Brown spins away from his man. Plays that back up near side. It's dumped back in, and Brown will have to try the other side. Skates it out to center ice. Good head of steam with it. Has one man with him. That's his defense partner, Ben LeBlanc. No, Julio Horton was chasing in there with him. And a save by Miguel Surratt, and he'll hold it for a faceoff. Good close-up view of the goaltender. As I said, a grade 9 student, so a bright future in the high school hockey world for him. Peb wins the draw in their own zone, and they'll look to clear it out. Yarmouth dumps that, but Peb will bring it out. Sonier. Good play. Attempted touch pass there by Caleb Dontremont. Just misses. And the Peb's controlling there. They've taken over the game a bit after giving up the early lead. They have 3 in a row. Battling to try to get that in front, taken away eventually by Ben LeBlanc. Held up against the boards, and they return it to LeBlanc. Plays it up on the far boards, and that shot comes from the point. It's a bouncing puck, and Braden Hipson will glove that and hold it as the play has really turned, and the Sharks are pinning Yarmouth in their own zone. McClay against Surrett on the draw. Surrett wins it, comes all the way, comes forward with it. Knocked off his stick before he's able to fire it, and Yarmouth turns it back. Goodwin plays that for Surrett. He'll skate that out. He gets hooked a little bit. You see him reach down, take that stick off of his hip. Now he gets in all alone. You don't know where he's going on that. Hipson has to battle that off on the short side. Makes a blocker save there. And Surrett is dominating a bit here for Peb. Yarmouth down into the Peb zone, looking to get something going. Up to the line. Just shot in there by Yarmouth. That's Travis. And Peb's. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. Blake Knowles had just flipped that in, but his man was just offside as Chandler LeBlanc picked up the puck, but he had entered the zone a little early. Looked like maybe LeBlanc disagreed. Might have been pointing at the replay, as we'll see it here at the line to see if he is, and that's a good call. As we see quickly there, great job, guys, on the replay. LeBlanc had stepped in just a step ahead of the puck. The linesmen are bang on. Cameron Brown tries to take that from his man, Carson Dion. Played to the line. Yarmouth will bring it out now. Duffy just avoids the check there, goes behind the net, looks to center it. Doesn't see anything he likes, gives it to Brown. Stops up, walks the line with it. Now he loses it, flipped out. Not going to be enough for icing. First man back for the puck is Cameron Perry for Yarmouth. Promising looking play there for Yarmouth, but it almost turned into disaster. It's flipped there in on goal. Hipson will play it to his man. Yarmouth will try to get that out. Unable to on the first try. They do narrowly get it out on the second try. And Duffy will give chase. First one on that is Peb's number 23, Ben Lyons. He just had a goal, and he flips it up into the Yarmouth bench. And that'll bring a corner. Power and Ball will play that down low, and Yarmouth will go back behind their own net. That was Clemens. He gets it out. Clemens is a good skater. Out to the line. Now Ben LeBlanc with a little bit of ice. Skates that in. Knocked down by Peb, and they'll bring it out and fire it in to the Yarmouth zone. They'll make some changes that might give Yarmouth a chance to outlet the puck. Clemens gets it stolen from him. Surrett bumped off the puck. Good clean play. And now LeBlanc will look to come out with it. Surrett battling there with Clemens behind the play. Just down in front of me. Yarmouth will put that in. They have to hustle off to make sure that it's not too many. And now Peb will bring that out. Spencer Surrett with it again. Tries to cut through. LeBlanc just gets his foot on that. And he dumps it down ice, and it's going to be icing against the Vikings. 9:32 left. Second period action. 3-1 Sharks. Shots on goal are 19-18 as Peb has narrowed it. I'm not surprised by that, as they've controlled a lot of the play here. Late first period and into the second. Just over the halfway point of the game. Surrett wins that draw and battles that out front, and Blake Newell just tips it wide. Yarmouth on the clearing attempt by Isaac Richardson. Flip it into the Peb bench, and the face-off will come back to the left of Braden Hipson in the Yarmouth zone. McClay and Surrett, familiar pair on that face-off. Won by Surrett. Quick shot from the point just goes wide. Surratt battling there. Up against Travis. The shot in is fanned on by a Peb player, and they get it. Yarmouth, I thought they might have touched it at center ice, but they just failed to, and it's icing again against the Vikings. And another face-off down here to the right of number 27, Brayden Hipson. Surratt and McClay again. Surratt bouncing puck. Wins that back to the line. Landon Watkins-Bonner carries that in for Yarmouth. Chandler LeBlanc gets it to the line. Surratt doesn't like anything he sees there, so he uses his wheels and then shuts it off. Cuts in, makes a great move across. Tries the wrap around. It goes off a leg and then rolls back to Hipson. And he'll control it as Blake cheekily comes in and slips it into the open net. At some levels in the old days, that would have created a line ball. As we're going to see the replay here. That lateral movement I talked about by Surratt. He's unable, he doesn't quite get it around far enough. Puts it off the post, it comes off of a leg and back to the goaltender. Quickly in front. Yarmouth will get that. And Hubbard will control. His centering pass is knocked down. And the Vikings are away. A bit of a 3-on-1 developing. Played out front. McLeod, the lone goal scorer for the Vikings, was just unable to get his stick on that and direct it towards the net. Vikings get it up to the line. Turn back. Now Brown near center ice. Plays it to himself. And it's controlled there by McLeod again. Because it was actually nickel cutting to the net on the last play. We're going to see the replay here as the pass comes across from McLeod. You can see it's a great pass across, but just out of the reach of McNichol. Great chance there to make it 3-2. Play battled for there in the Peb zone. Not sure which way it's going to come out, so I'll just wait. Now, Pyrambaugh will control it. They get it out past the line. Yarmouth will have to backtrack. Clements in his own zone. His pass misses his man. And Nolan Sonier will control for Peb in his own zone. He'll turn it up for Goodwin. Just left there. Horton will fire it from the boards. Now it comes all the way around for Ben LeBlanc. LeBlanc again walks the line and fires that. Good save by Surratt through traffic. LeBlanc battling there for the puck against Jackard. Yarmouth does keep it in. They get it down behind the net. Perry centers that. Peb's waiting there. 3 white shirts. And they'll dump it out. Clements stops up his man with an old-fashioned hip check. And LeBlanc will have a chance to get that to the far side. Out to center ice. Tunnicliffe gets past one man, but not two. And now Spencer Surratt, ever dangerous, uses his wheels. Tries to put down the shoulder, and he's just knocked off of his skates. Falls heavily into the boards, but he jumps right back up. And the Vikings will look to bring that out. Clements fires that in so that his man McClay isn't offside. McClay with a big hit there on the boards. He'll battle there against Chandler LeBlanc. Shot in on goal weakly. And Miguel Surratt will control it and hold it for a face-off with 5:51 left, second period action. Valley High School Hockey League. Brought to you, of course, by our volunteers here at MC Media, and a presentation tonight of Eastlink Community TV. Jeff McGray on the air. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. Yarmouth gets that out to the line. Travis gets a little help, and they dump that in. Not going to be enough for icing. So Spencer Surratt will go behind his own net with the puck. No hurry, controls it, skates it to one side. Now he'll turn it back to his D-man, Ryan D'Entremont. D'Entremont will play that over, and it's flipped up for Surratt. He waits for, make sure that Blake Newell is onside. They dump it down low. Good block there, and it took a piece out of the Viking player, and he's down. Of course, they're not going to blow the whistle as long as the Vikings don't have the puck. So Surratt will hold it there. Really writhing in pain. Ryder Travis, and now that Yarmouth gets the puck, the referee's right over him, and he blows it dead, and that really smarts. That one hurt. Got a good piece of it. We hope Ryder Travis is okay, as that will bring out Craig LeBlanc, assistant coach and trainer for the Vikings. He'll come check on his guy. It's obviously not just a shot that hit him like in the thigh or something. He's in a lot of pain. Speculate on exactly what it was, but he's having trouble getting up. So. Of course, everybody concerned on both sides for the player. They help him up. The customary stick tap is they're having to help him support his weight there on that leg, so all the best of that young man. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Yeah, he's in a lot of pain. He's having a hard time getting off to the bench. Putting absolutely no weight on that right leg. Face off after that injury will come down to the left of goaltender Braden Hipson. Brown will play it around for Yarmouth. McLeod gets it out to center ice. Seamus D'Entremont, haven't said his name yet tonight. He'll play that out. Brown indirectly off the boards. McNichol now, as McLeod brings that in, his man was still inside. Offside is called. 4:29 left. Second period action. 3-1 for Parenbach. We also have a two-shot lead. 21-19, as you can see, a nice score bug. My usual partner. Lucas Cutro tries to get inside, knocked away from him. And now Tyler McLeod. He'll fire that from a distance, goes wide. McNichol does a good job to sneak past his man, avoid the hit. Played into the corner. Yarmouth will control there. They look to center that out. Comes all the way to the point. Brown shot, stopped, rebound, comes back to Brown. He fires that, and it just missed. Looked like he had some near side net there, is from my angle, which is directly in line with his shot. Played out over the line, and Brown will control it there. Gets it down deep. McNichol fires through the screen, and maybe off of the foot of the Parenbach defenseman, Seamus D'Entremont. Goaltender Surratt makes a good adjustment, kicks that aside. Yarmouth dump it into the corner. Try to bring that down low. Back to the point for Perry. He'll fire it into the corner. Peb first on the puck, however. Perry does a good job to knock it down in neutral ice. Peb will dump it into the Yarmouth zone, and they'll make a change. And that gives Brown a little bit of skating room, and he uses it, skates it out to center ice. He's got no teammates with him, though. If Yarmouth had made the change, everyone was rushing back to defend. And Brown was so fast that he ended up being alone on it. Peb will get that up to the line. Goes off the bench, I believe. 2:45 left, second period action. Face-off will be to the right of Miguel Surratt. Linesmen have a couple words. Scrum draw. Eventually Yarmouth will dump that into the corner. Peb will dump it up to the line. Just kept in there. Ben McDonald battling there, but Peb will bring it out. LeBlanc had dumped that in for Yarmouth. Out to the point. Kept in, Yarmouth in control. Centering pass is broken up. Another chance there for Ben McDonald to get that in front. Again, it's blocked. And now Peb will bring that out. Nolan Sonier, sporting the assistant captain. Yarmouth gets that out to the line. It's going to be offside. They just dumped that in. They gotta catch up here. So the player comes off the bench and then has to tag up. Under 2 minutes left, second period action. Blake Newell will skate that out. He'll fire that around. Controlled there by Yarmouth, but a good pinch there to take it away by Dominic Jackard. Played down low. Spencer Surratt, everybody trying to chase him. He ends up leaving the puck behind this time. Tunnicliffe battling there for Yarmouth. And eventually Clements will come out with the puck. Good play to get that up from McClay. Tries to beat his man, and he does so. He's in alone. Sharp angle, though. And Surratt just cuts him off and holds on to that. Promising play there for McClay. But a good job to angle him and make sure he doesn't have a good angle cutting in. And Spencer Surratt just does his job positionally. Sorry, not Spencer Surratt, Miguel Surratt. Battling for the puck there, McClay. Surratt makes a pass. It just flips over the stick of Blake Newell. He gets down first on the puck. Controlled there, but it's the centering pass is cut off by the goaltender Hipson, and he'll put the glove down on top of it, hold it with 46 seconds left in the second period. Face off to the left of Hipson. McClay and Surratt battle on that. We'll give Surratt that win. Blake Newell pass in front. Chance on the shot there for Chandler LeBlanc, but it's stopped at the defense. And Yarmouth's Cameron Brown will play that out. Showing those good wheels, cutting up to the center ice area, cross into the Peb zone. Eventually loses the puck there, and Blake Newell will control it. Dangerously in front of his own net. He didn't like what he saw behind the net, so he goes in front and gives the coach a little bit of gray hair. Spencer Surratt, he had a goal late in the first period, trying for one here in the second period, but Yarmouth will clear it out this time, and that will do it for second period action. All Sharks that period, and they lead 3-1. We thank you for watching tonight on Eastlink Community TV. Valley High School Hockey, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes for third period action. Welcome back to Mariner Center, folks. We're about a minute away from third period action here at Mariner Center. Eastlink Community TV, proudly presented by MC Media. This presentation of Valley High School boys hockey, men's hockey. Harenbach Sharks leading the Yarmouth Vikings 3-1 after 2 periods of play. Little conference for the referees as the ice continues to dry. And we'll get this underway. Jeff McGray here, bringing you this game on Retro Night at Mariner Center. And the Vikings and Sharks in their home, both of their home arenas, wearing their retro jerseys. Quick chance there, and Paramba just slide it wide as they look to take a stranglehold on this game. That would have really put a problem on for Yarmouth. McClay battling for the puck there. Deb will cut it back against the grain. Stolen by Watkins Bonnet. And then stolen back quickly by Chandler LeBlanc. McClay gets it to the line. Brown's shot goes off of a stick and comes over to all the way to the far side. Controlled there by Daniel Kenny. Taken from him. Shot out to center ice. Blake Newell will chase Isaac Richardson for the puck. And Yarmouth will bring it back the other way. Just over a minute gone here. Third period action. Spencer Surratt. Even his dump-ins look good as he makes a good move and then shoots it in. A quick shot there, just misses. You see the goaltender's glove dart up, wide on him. Carson Dion battling for the puck there. Just shot past him. Ben Lyons will try to get it in front. And the Vikings, rather. First time I did that tonight. Lyons We'll just get it to the line. Yarmouth kicks it back in. McLeod. He battles for the puck there and comes out front. Paramba will eventually control the puck and shoot it out to center ice. McLeod will hand that off. Stolen, only to be stolen right back. Hubbard controls it momentarily. Now he'll turn it back towards his defense. Changes direction and skates that up and fires it into the Yarmouth zone. Back and forth play here. A little bit choppy. Neither team able to get a flow. That shot, a weak one from the side, and Hipson easily turns that away, and then it's dumped into the Yarmouth zone from behind center. That'll bring icing. With 17:06 left, third period action. Face off down to the right of Miguel Surrett. Viking gets thrown out of the draw here. Ben McDonald will come in. Face off won by Peb. McDonald fighting for the puck there against Nolan Sonia. It comes back to them. Centers it in front, McDonald does. Spin around shot by Ben LeBlanc is kicked out. And Peb's away. Down inside the Yarmouth line, Dominic LeBlanc has to battle there for the puck. And it's flipped out by the Vikings. Not icing, waved off the last second by the front linesman, and Nolan Sonia will control it inside of his own zone. Back around. An errant pass gets to the line. Yarmouth dumps that in. And Peb will get another chance to clear it. This time they get it out. Ben LeBlanc just inside of his own line, plays that up. And now Cameron Brown with it for Yarmouth. Tries to spin it out front, but no one's there. See him actually put his hands up as if to say, where is everybody? I think two guys were covering the point that he had vacated, actually. Paramba jump over, they make a change. The player had to check to make sure he was okay as McClay slams his man into the boards. And then again, got to be careful there, the puck hit quite gut into his player. And Spencer Surratt will flip that up. Turned out to be a great pass to Blake Newell, and he's dumped. And Paramba's going to go to the power play. Just looking back here, this is the first power play in favor of Paramba. Not many penalties tonight. This is only the second one. As Blake Newell was in alone, and they had to make a good, it was a good play to actually trip him there. It's one of those good penalties, quote unquote. Actually, it's actually him that's going off. Okay, so that explains why the face-off came at a different time. So Blake Newell's actually going to go off there. We get the screen frozen up there on my monitor anyway. Quick chance in front. And the Yarmouth player, Daniel Kenny, had a glorious chance in front, and the puck was bouncing on him, and he flipped it through the crease and out the other side, and that's why you hear the fans react. Peb will take advantage of that and clear it down ice.
That's Newell, 2 for holding.
2 for holding for Newell, so I'm assuming he reached back with his free hand. And in on goal, Cameron Brown splits the D, and on the power play. So this is Yarmouth's second power play of the game. Like I was saying, there's only been two power plays, and they've scored on both of them. 14:57 left. And the Vikings cut into the lead, and it's a 3-2 game. Totally different hockey game now. So you see Cameron Brown here, makes a good job, does a good job to flip it to himself, cuts to the middle, and rings it under the bar. What a big celebration there. 3-2 Sharks. Carson Dion takes it down into the corner. Viking player there falls, and he has it underneath of him. The pinch. Good play by Hubbard to keep that in at the line. Peb player falls.
Yarmouth Vikings goal, scored by number 96, Tukey Brown.
Tukey Brown,
Assisted by
not
number
Cameron
27,
Brown.
Braden
On the
Hickson.
announcement from our buddy
Time of goal,
Sam LeBlanc.
14:57 on the power play. That's Brown from Hickson at 14:57.
Blocker save there by Hipson up into the mesh. We'll have a face-off with 14:04 left, 14:09 left. 26-20 in favor of Yarmouth on shots on goal. They trail by 1 here. Third period action on Eastland Community TV of the Valley High School Hockey League. Shot blocked there and a bit of an opportunity. Peb will backtrack. They'll dump that in. Alir Richardson, that was. Yarmouth control it in their own zone. Flip it to the line, kept in. Whole bunch of white jerseys converged there to keep that in. And a good move by Dominic Jackard, spinning away from his man. Gets through the point. And Sonier will go back for Peb. Played up to the center ice area, and the Vikings will turn it. Just onside. Short side. Off of the far post. As you could see, Ben McDonald actually reacted, almost put his hands up as if to think he scored. He gets a good chance on the side. Tries to bank the rebound in off the goaltender who was sprawling back. A couple of big chances for the Vikings to tie that. Stepping up on it. It's Cameron Brown again. Dumped into the corner. Ben McDonald, who had those 2 big chances, dumps that all the way around. Horton out front, kept in by the Vikings. They slow it down a bit. Perry across for Brown. Almost looks like a power play right now as the Vikings really got some life from that power play goal. Horton battles for the puck. McDonald out front. And after knocking it down, Miguel Surratt sprawls out and grabs that, holds it, and they needed that face-off. Peb did. Face-off will come to the right of Surratt. 12:27 left, third period action here. So we're working out some of the bugs on the air, folks. This has been, well, it's not over yet. Developing into a good hockey game here as the Vikings try to cut that across. McClay trying to get something going here. Blake Newell. Crisp pass right on the tape of LeBlanc in stride. He back passes it. Good play. And that shot is stopped and held there by Braden Hipson. A timely save as the Vikings try to climb back into this hockey game. Face off to the left of Hipson. 11:55 left. Surratt McClay on the draw. Eventually McClay pokes that free. We got a 2-on-2 developing. Watkins Bonner will just flip it past his man, Blake Newell, back checking on the play. Gets that around and it's dumped out by Peb. Shot back in. Yarmouth has to check up on the offside. And Ryan D'Entremont will control there. Outlet pass. And good breakout by Peb to get that out. They break the trap quickly and Surratt get the puck around behind the net. Tries to center it. It goes off of a Yarmouth player up into the mesh, and that'll bring another face-off inside the Yarmouth zone with 11:18 left in the third period. We get a replay here. You see as Hipson lets it slide by. Peb wins the draw. That shot looks like it went off of something and skips wide. Second shot in on goal, and Hipson kicks that aside with the pad. Peb trying to turn the tide a little bit with some pressure of their own. Now the Vikings get the chip out to center ice. quickly dumped back in by Paramba. They're onside. And Yarmouth will have a chance to clear. They get it around. Kept in at the line. Sending Yarmouth all the way back in the other direction. Far side. Just under the score clock. Played to the line. Narrowly kept in there by Ben Lyons. Now it's played back to him. He does a good job to kick that with the skate. But Yarmouth has a 2-on-1. Good hustle to get back. Yarmouth player fires that. That was McLeod who fired the first one wide. And then the second play, he just tipped one just barely wide. In on goal. McLeod makes a good hit there to knock his man off the puck. And Duffy back to the line. Shot there is blocked at the point. Good point block on the Cameron Brown shot. And Hubbard will try to beat him out wide. Goes off of the leg of Brown. Turned back in the other direction. Played all the way around here for McDonald for Yarmouth. Gets it out. Guess he didn't get it out. Pep just keeps it in there. Yarmouth makes a change. Chandler LeBlanc for a moment was the only one around it. Played back. Spencer Surratt from just outside of his line. Skates past one man. Gets knocked off the puck for a second. And the player that threw the body check at him hurt himself there. I don't know if he slammed into the boards, but he went down hard. And that's Isaac Tunnicliffe. He's up quickly. And he'll go off. Just to be saying something to somebody. He has to go off as they blew the whistle for him for his injury. See the backup goalie pat him on the back there for a good effort. Not easy to try to knock Spencer Surratt off the play when he's flying there. Yarmouth trying to get the tying goal. Ben LeBlanc on the wraparound. Stopped by Surratt. And Blake Newell out to center ice for Pep. Cross the line. Gets it back for Surratt. Tries to cut that through, but it's knocked off of his stick. Smart play by Brown there as the dangerous Surratt's trying to cut towards the front. Yarmouth tries to control that in front. McClay. Centering pass. Broken up. Comes back and they score! Great tip by Daniel Kenny on the point shot. And Yarmouth is tied at 3-3. He tips that shot and it goes off the bar. And that's just how they drew it up there. He's excited and rightly so as he goes to his bench. You'll see it come back. The shot's cleared to the point. Eventually it's going to come all the way around. And you'll see just in front of the net. There's Kenny. So we slow it down, and a great tip. Hits the bar and goes in. Great job again on the replay, folks. So all tied up here. 8:30 left, third period action. Vikings will flip that out to center ice. A one-on-one for the puck. That's McDonald. Goes off the goaltender, LeBlanc. Surratt, sorry. Now McLeod flips it to the line. It's fired. It goes off the leg and doesn't get through. And Dominic Jacker with speed comes through the neutral zone. Tyler McLeod buries him there on a good clean hit. Brown with an assist on that goal to go along with the goal that he scored a few moments ago. Shot flipped in there by Nolan Soner, and it's a one-on-one rush again out. Battling for the puck there is McDonald. Lucas Cutro tries to go around his man on the outside, does get to the front of the net. Hipson makes the save, and Riley Hubbard on the rebound makes no mistake as the goaltender was still getting up from the first save. And right back into the lead, Paramba, 4-3, 7:22 left. As you see the touching of hands for Riley Hubbard, you see he does a good job, good rush to the net. and it just backhanded out. And Hubbard intercepts that, and in full stride rips it, and another great shot. Picked the corner, and that one's a tough one for any goaltender there, especially getting up after making the save. So lots of scoring here in the third period for you here on Eastlink Community TV. That one's deflected up into the crowd. 7:02 left as the announcement on the Paramba fourth goal comes.
7:22. That's Hubbard from Cutro at 7.
Face-off will be down to the left of Braden Hipson as his team tries to come back and get another tying goal. Flip to the line, out to center ice. Offside for a moment. Paramba does clear it out. Clear the zone, I mean. And Yarmouth will look to play it out on the outlet side. McClay flips it down to the net. Daniel Kenny, who had just scored, tries to get that in front. Ben LeBlanc does a good job to tuck his head down and go around. Flips it towards the net. Spencer Surratt, give and go play, and it was out of the reach of Surratt, so he just dives and makes a good play to just chip it out to center ice. Yarmouth will dump that in. Just over 6 minutes remaining. Flip to the line. Yarmouth will spin it. Unable to get it into the line. So Ryan D'Entremont will carry it on in. Cameron Brown with the puck. Surratt, the centerman, manning the point on this play. Tries to cut in front. Looks back for a moment to make sure that the defenseman that he was covering for is there. Playing his defensive zone well, his defensive position well. And a breakaway chance here. And Kenny, after scoring a moment ago, just hits the post on the near side. The defenseman had slid into the net, Ryan D'Entremont, and very politely gets up and puts the net back on before the whistle goes. And it almost creates a goal there as Peb comes down and just misses narrowly. So a great chance there for Daniel Kenny. Physical play picking up here as the intensity is. 5:08 left. Shot down, not going to be icing, and Surratt will go back. Does the old off the net play. The Deacon's man. Yarmouth will dump that in. No one there pursuing the puck. And that'll allow Surratt a chance to set up behind his own net. Takes a little bit of ice given to him, skates it up. Now he gets it to the center ice area. Newell will go off for a change as he dumped it in to the line. And just out was Peb unable to hold the line there. That'll give Yarmouth a chance to turn it the other way. Play broken up there by Nolan Cutro. Peb gets it over the line. Yarmouth dumps it in, making a partial change though. Saunier's pass misses his man, but does the job and gets it to center ice. And a bit of a breakaway chance here for Nolan Saunier. Fire, scores! Nolan Saunier jumped up into space and beat the goaltender on the far side. Another good shot to the corner, and it's 5-3 Peb. So after Yarmouth had scored 2 to tie, Peb comes back with 2 of their own. 4:05 left as we catch the replay here. And as soon as he sees that space, he's a great skater, and he steps into it and makes no mistake on the far side, beating the goalie. Face off at center ice. As you'd expect after a goal, of course. Peb's Lucas Cutro, unable to get that over the line before he dumps it in. That's going to create an icing against Peb.
Nolan Saunier. Assisted by number 14, Riley Hubbard. Time of goal, 4:05.
So Riley Hubbard had a goal on the fourth goal, and then he gets the assist on the fifth. So both lines, all the lines creating for Paramba tonight, not just the Surratt line. Kick save by Surratt. The Vikings will go back for it. Opportunity there developed and a quick shot. And Hipson makes that save as he knows he has to there with only 3:37 left and his team down 2. Has to have that save. Look at that classic SAR jacket Chris is wearing. Kept in there, shot on goal. Hipson turns that aside. Cameron Brown plays that to the far side. Peb will control it in their own zone. Hubbard will play that across. No hurry here for Peb, and rightly so. As time is the enemy of the Vikings. Cameron Brown. Cutro tries to settle that puck. Now Surratt just has it go off of his stick. Yarmouth gets it to the line. Kept in though, only momentarily. Blake Newell plays it back to the D. And Peb will dump it into the Yarmouth zone. Hipson will glove that, only temporarily, and flip it to his man to keep the puck going. And the Vikings will bring it out to center ice and dump it in. Around behind the net. Surratt sets up his man. Newell, after being stopped on the first try, kicks it out to center ice. Chandler LeBlanc dumped that in, and the Vikings will try to bring that out. Good backhand pass, right up on the tape. Out in front, good chance there as Duffy fires the puck, but it goes wide. Surratt has to go off his stick. Ryder Travis, good to see him back in the game after being injured earlier, being helped off. Yarmouth will dump that in, goes behind the net. First one on, that was McNichol, he centers it. Peb just dumps it back behind the net. And they'll come out slowly with 1:31 left with a 2-goal lead. Surratt peeks over his shoulder to see what's developing here. He'll rag the puck back out to center ice. They get the line and dump it in. Now Peb, smart to just hold the puck down low. They don't need a goal here. Blake Newell fires that all the way around. Crew Goodwin, he'll dump that in. Vikings are pinned in their own zone here, down 2. As we get under 1 minute. Just flipped back in. Last gasp here as the Vikings look to try to get one so they can get the goalie out. And here comes the goaltender Hipson to the bench. 6-on-4. But Goodwin's the first one with the puck. Out over center ice. Across the blue line, they flip it in on goal. It's knocked down before it can get to the empty net. 25 seconds left. 2-goal lead for Peb. Goes off of a stick and wide, was tipped there, so no icing on the play. Peb will just dump that out, and that's going to do it as we get under 10 seconds left. Yarmouth made it a game, but Peb is going to walk away with the win here on Retro Night. 5-3 against the Vikings. We thank you everybody for watching tonight on Eastlink Community TV. Presentation of MC Media, Valley High School Hockey League. Parenbaugh 5, Yarmouth Vikings 3. Jeff McGray signing off. Thank you everybody for watching.